proud of all the potions you've brewed. Wonderful.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to,
Did she now?
quiz.
Hence, I have created a small None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all... they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The snake bird.
No. Incorrect. The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid?
The Alihotsy draft.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magic...
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was... While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as a... Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, and I won't be giving you any more easy questions,
I'd like to answer more.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Peruvian.
Brilliant! Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Elfrida Cloud.
No, the answer was Hengist. It is believed that Hengist used the 3 broomsticks inn as... The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A rune's paw.
That's incorrect. The answer, while the hide behind... What is the only...
The knock.
Actually, the answer was the only known survivor of a Lethifold attack was a wizard named... Who published the law of elemental transfig...
Lavender Montmorin.
That's incorrect. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Look before you leap.
No, the answer was never. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The basilisk.
That's incorrect. The correct, according to Parselmouths, each of... Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
The Pyrenees.
No, the Americans... What is the most powerful...
Amortentia.
That's the answer. Amortentia smells different. Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? There...
Give me your word.
Wonderful. I do it. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against...
Beatrix.
Incorrect. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Haversack.
That's right. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Bad luck.
Correct. What plant excretes stinks?
Sophophora.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Mimbolus mimbletonia. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Linfred of...
Very good. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what...
A single slip.
That's correct. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
North America.
That's right. The part bird, part reptile is a Who is the Muggle Knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Solange.
No. The 3 witches in the story. The world's largest kelpie is all...
Gallingan.
No. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit... Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Cadmus Peveril.
No. Gamp's... You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humouring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Velio ought to make quick work of this. So this is the underground harbor.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
My fizzing whiz beer is still brewing. These things take time.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Beautiful.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed.
You wanted to discuss...
I did. And frankly,
Thank you, Professor.
as I suspected they would. Now, it seems you've been making Of course, the guide is... Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can, in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the trainer... Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Guardian Leviosa.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the transformation in the open, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there.
Alohomora.
Speak goblin.
I remember Armid mentioning something about gobbledygook. Revelio.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall?
I did.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go? Nice to see you again.
Likewise.
What?
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
Highwing! Go!
Promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her if you know what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Slow down now. There we go. Revelio. 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 Merlin himself would be proud. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journal.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, bagaglio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that.
Well, yes.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely reckon.
I can, sir.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully. And I'm unable. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Yes, of course. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mind. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're in a real goblin mind. I've read about mines like this. Seeing one is something else altogether.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Let me go! At once!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Revelio.
We're being watched by a door.
Bombarda. Here. Closer. Accio.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
Afraid to... You don't know who you're playing with! Oh!
Could be quite...
Put me down!
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Bombarda!
Let's get this. Get accustomed to that. I won't rest.
Descendo!
I will not be made a fool of.
Oh, this moving is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Confringo!
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must. The boiler activated that handle. See it? Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
This patrol is worth it.
I deserve better than patrol duty.
Enjoy suffering, do ya? You won't get away with that.
One less human to worry about.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Elliot.
I'm quite good at sneaking about.
Revelio. Confringo.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it.
Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found...
I fear you are... I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic...
I'm ready to explore the catacomb.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo! Bombarda! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio!
We're here for a reason. This room is smaller than it looks.
Revelio.
Leviosa!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. something here by the altar.
Confringo!
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Accio! Confringo! Descendo! Accio!
I need to find a safe way across.
Descendo!
Lumos.
Accio!
Lumos.
Accio! Confringo!
Lumos.
Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Repulsor. 50 bone bridge complete.
Revelio! Accio! Descendo!
What did you find?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. There's more to this than even
Wingardium Leviosa!
bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio!
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through. You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save... You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. go. Something troubling. Be on your guard.
Accio! Confringo! Imperio! Confringo! Accio! Sendo! Propendo!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Accio! How gracious of you.
I tried.
Revelio.
That worked. Keep going.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Bombarda! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio. Confringo. Imperio. Confringo. Crucio. Accio. Sendo. bit dramatic, isn't it?
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo! There, I thought that'd never end. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Here. Revelio. Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it, Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperial! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on!
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we need to go.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed. How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb, just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlets. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Stay back! Keep out of the way! Keep out of short reach! Confringo!
You'll not win here. Got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Stop provoking them.
I'm handling it.
Keep out of the way!
Release me! Got it!
We'll make them.
Stop provoking them!
Rebellion.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Wingardium Leviosa, Arresto Momentum.
Let's go! Come on, Highwing!
Off on another adventure.
What do we have here? A demiguise. What is it?
Goblins, that's what. I need a little something.
You're...
And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift.
Highwing! Go! Faster, Highwing!
One less human to worry about.
No need to race now, my friend. Glacius, arrest the momentum.
Let's get this over with.
I'll look after you.
Superior! Tago! Super! Expelliarmus!
Revelio.
This is a waste of my talents. Those poor little moon
Revelio.
How is this happening? The move of a coward. Hit it. Hit it. Truly.
Revelio.
Someone's here. Oh, stop avoiding me.
Bombarda.
I won't rest until...
Confringo. Too late to Revelio.
Go and patrol.
Why is a grapple you are?
Enough of this.
Arrest the momentum. I should investigate. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda!
can't thank you enough for all you did to get my carts returned to me. I've been painting and painting. Incredible how such darkness can inspire such beauty. Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?